Imagine a world where the sun disappears. The air is thick with ash. Summer turns into a freezing wasteland. Survival means more than just food and fire. Welcome to Global Intel. We decode the future, even when it's bleak. Today, we explore nuclear winter, the long freeze. Join us on this journey of building a nuclear winter shelter, beyond the basics. Nuclear winter isn't just fiction, it could happen. A nuclear war creates soot that enters the atmosphere. This soot blocks sunlight and cools the planet. Temperatures could drop by 10 degrees Celsius or more. Our crops would fail, and the Earth could face an ice age lasting decades. What does survival look like? Nuclear winter requires long-term sheltering and psychological endurance. You need protection from radiation and true energy independence. A basic fallout shelter won't suffice. You won't hide for 72 hours, you'll live underground for months or years. Your shelter must meet several requirements. First, it should be deep enough to minimize radiation exposure. It needs to withstand seismic aftershocks and outside threats. It must be airtight yet well ventilated, using HEPA filters and carbon scrubbers. Reinforced concrete walls are a must, ideally 1–2 meters thick. For layered defense, combine materials like lead for gamma shielding. Use concrete or packed soil to protect against neutron radiation. Insulation and climate control help buffer against extreme cold. You also need effective air and contamination control. Install overpressure airlocks and NBC filtration systems. Use an air pump to maintain fresh airflow. Regular monitoring for radon gas prevents health risks. Survival extends beyond shelter. It's about sustaining life, biologically, chemically, and emotionally. In a nuclear winter, outdoor crops will fail. Your shelter must double as a farm. Employ hydroponics or aquaponics to grow food indoors. Supplement this with canned goods and dehydrated meals. Use vertical gardening and LED lights to conserve space and energy. Make every calorie count by composting food scraps. Clean water is critical. Harvest rainwater using underground cisterns. Purify it through multi-stage filtration. Recycle grey water for irrigation, and use composting toilets to prevent disease. Grid power will be gone, so ensure energy independence. Install solar panels with battery banks. Use wind turbines for backup. Hand crank generators can help too. Employ biomass stoves for heating and cooking. Prioritize energy efficiency with LED lights and insulation. Even the best shelter can't shield you from emotional challenges. Prolonged isolation can lead to anxiety and depression. Create daily routines to foster mental health. Music, games, and journals can keep spirits high. Physical fitness is also essential. Exercise improves cardiovascular health and mood. Use body weight circuits and resistance bands for workouts. Maintain hygiene, clean bodies resist infection. If you're not alone, teamwork is key. Assign roles and encourage collective decision-making. Develop conflict resolution strategies. A healthy community endures longer than a solitary survivor. Eventually, the skies will clear, but the world will be altered. You'll face post-winter challenges. The soil may be toxic, wildlife decimated. Infrastructure could be in ruins. Communities fragmented. Rebuilding starts small. Utilize solar technology for communication. Salvage materials from the remnants. Teach children and preserve knowledge through books. Trade and barter to reconnect with others. The greatest enemy in nuclear winter is despair. Hope is a renewable resource. Carry forward stories and values that build a better world. Nuclear winter is a worst-case scenario, yet preparation is wisdom, not paranoia. You need more than a shelter. You need a system, a culture, a plan capable of surviving the cold and the fallout. This has been Global Intel. Subscribe now to prepare for the unthinkable. Because knowledge is so. Imagine a world where the sun disappears. The air is thick with ash.